hello, people. So, for the
Hello, welcome.
Oh, no.
Do you want to go?
You go. You go.
Okay, so welcome everyone to in this lovely morning because none of us are awake.
Except for me.
So, okay, you can it's freaking 2 p.m. for you. Yeah, Billy, you guys are going to be watching it through Billy's perspective. In this case, his character Thrallrus. Hopefully, I pronounced that right.
Yes, you did.
And yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the game.
Yeah. Another little note. This video, on Emmy's channel, this will be just a video. However, the first one it is streamed on my channel, as anyone who's watching knows. As soon as Emmy's channel has been sorted out and verified properly, because it's going to take until tonight to be able to, the streams will then be transferring to her channel instead of on mine. We will eventually also be using Roll20, and you'll be seeing me do other shit for her. So I think we should hop back into general and just get this started with, yeah?
Let us hop back in.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
It will take some time and some money, but I can do it.
And we have no idea what they're talking about, so...
Someone explain?
Oh, I'm talking about how I could probably make an entire ship out of my scrap parts, but it would take more time and money than I have.
Star Wars.
You are Star Wars.
Getting it again. It hurts.
Yep. Okay.
Titan, our game.
Total.
Are you?
Oh,
I don't think you are. Go get some coffee.
What's my other magic thing? Oh, the blue
puts
boots.
me to sleep.
Son of a bitch! My nose is bleeding.
Your nose is bleeding? My lip is bleeding. Everyone's bleeding.
My thumb is bleeding. I bit too much skin off. I genuinely bit a bit too much skin off my thumb, and now that started bleeding.
Okay, we're gonna... Okay, I'm sorry for the people who are watching the stream. We're going to pause, and then we're gonna start back up at 6:15, because obviously people need to go get band-aids.
No, we're good.
I have a band-aid. It's called being a man.
Yes, it's called
You
sucking
guys
my
are
thumb.
men?
I completely forgot we were on the stream right now. Sorry, everyone.
Yes, we are.
Wait, no, I'm not.
No.
I'm not that cultured.
So, did everyone actually agree on the Radical-6?
I think we did.
No, we didn't have
We put it to a vote. Majority rules. Yeah, we're Radical-6.
We are the Radical-6.
I'm naming the stream from my side the Rad-6.
I should probably rename the stream on mine as well. Because at the moment it currently is under the name of my next episode of my D&D stream.
The Rad-6, episode 1.
The Rad.
Mm-hmm.
6. Pardon?
Okay, the people who have any sort of bloody nose
Okay.
and shit, go heal yourself.
I am sorry.
Don't worry.
You know what? I'm gonna use the. Oh, sorry.
I can't even fix my bloody nose because I ran out of nose spray. Just wait for it to stop bleeding, which is great. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. So for everyone on Emmy's channel, what we will do is either me or Emmy will make a video just explain what's gone on so far within the 2 sessions we've had before now. Just to catch everyone up.
Wait, no.
I'm not going to do that now though because that will take a bit of time and I can't be asked.
Please.
I'm too lazy to do it right now.
What can be done though for future sessions? Roll a, I guess in this case D6 and have somebody do a recap.
Do you want me to roll then and see who's going to do the recap?
I don't remember anything that happened last week.
Yeah, but it's written down. It's all written in scribe.
Should be. Let me look.
Can the name of the stream be Radical-6 instead of just Rad-6?
But I like the Rad-6.
But Radical-6 is the illusion.
But the Rad.
But Radical-6 is the name of the thing.
I don't know how to spell Rad. Radicals, RAD.
ICAL.
And the hyphen. Very important.
I don't know where to put the hyphen.
Oh, between radical and 6.
What's a hyphen?
A dash.
Oh my god.
I'm going to...
Well, because there's 5 of us in the chat at the moment, I rolled a d5 on Roll20 because you can roll specific dice numbers. I got a 1.
You can also do that in Avery.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Going by mine, if we use the list at minors, that means you've got to do the recap, Emmy.
That's probably better anyways.
Yeah.
I'm back, peoples.
That's good.
Bleeding is done. Let the war begin.
Okay, while people are hooking up microphones, I need to turn on my light.
Okay.
Probably throw on a better shirt. So, yeah, I stand by my statement about the
Oh yeah,
So who's doing the
when you
recap?
stream, you actually show your face.
You know what I might do then is I might just hop into like one of the other things and just do a recap while we're waiting because it might be easier.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm just going to mute and deafen myself and then just continue with it over OBS.
Okay. Back in a moment.
Oh, if anyone needs me, just at me. Okay, so we're gonna go into the subscribe channel and we're just gonna give read out the basics of what's happened. So, a bunch of heroes that we have recently called the Radical-6. We arrived outside a Colosseum, all receiving a similar letter. We were met by a noble and a shy girl who informed us that the man's daughter was kidnapped the night prior. The only lead that was given was a bunch of footprints heading north. We all set off, of course, agreeing. We're given several provisions, including food, weapons, armor, horses, and even an instrument or two. That was mainly for me because I'm a bard. Before we could set out, however, we were put to a test against a young red dragon who manages to down my old character with its dreadful fire breath. Not too long after, it disappeared, much to the shy girl's dismay. And one of them, a shapeshifter with a jewel in his hand, decides he's over his head and bows out. That was my old character. The remainder are healed up and begin their journey north. That was the end of the first section. So the second one. Early in the morning, we all set out. Along the way, stalked and spied by a weird rogue who does nothing. He ended up having the same crest as us, as we were all given the same, and tags along. In the city, the group hears a very familiar sound. They're bard singing, except he's right next to them and can't be performing in the square. So that was when I turned up. When they investigate, they find out Kenku imitating the bard's voice for profit. You'd think stealing his voice and using it for profit would upset the bard, but he just goes up and sings a duet. The rogue tries to steal some of the bird's arguably stolen money, but he's smacked in the face for his troubles. I'm reading this out word for word. They are soon approached by another person wearing their crest, a slime girl, who, due to the magic that transported her here, can only remember words after she hears them. She's barbarian, raised by dwarves, and is so well liked by the groups that one of them willingly damages his hand just to shake hands with her. The totally normal, in speech marks, quotation marks, schoolgirl asserts herself as her big sister, and is actually not indifferent to a new addition, for once. Increasing their numbers even more are a bald paladin and a marijuana-loving lich, who's immediately attacked by said paladin before the blue-haired elf noble has to step in and break it up. Now that their group is finally complete, they resume their ride north towards Azelia. They make a good day's progress and stop to rest in the evening, which is when they were attacked by were-tigers, but make very short work of them. So, this one is written slightly different. This one, the guy who wrote it decided to write it like a word from a sponsor and using our names, and then NPCs after. So, Billy, NPC, threatens Titan's NPC with a sword and drags him along with the group. I should explain that we went into these. Something that's missing there is we went into these obelisks. Whilst in the obelisks, we went into a room that was like a tavern where I completely destroyed a mimic that was the shape of a chair, and that was taking form of a chair at the time. I then went out to find other things where I met a different person at the beginning of last week's session. So I didn't know who he was, and I threatened him with my fiery sword that I have. Sandy is plastered, so one of the NPCs is absolutely smashed and completely passed out drunk. We all went to, me and Titan went towards the left door and found a high elf with root people in the room. My character backed out of the room, and Titan's PC ends up getting short-term madness. He then uses minor illusion to make lying noises behind the kobold. Sandy wakes up hungover. Titan runs out of the room. Sandy walks to the right door and finds an artifact room. Here, which he then closes the door and searches for rings and a necklace. He finds 6 rings in a vase and puts them all on. Mealy uses lesser restoration on Titan's PC. Ebchar's PC gets pushed out of his room and into the main area where Sandy walks out to search for the party, who soon encounters 6 bugbears. Sandy begins playing his guitar as he looks for the party, and Titan casts haste on owls and begins looking more draconic. Sandy finally finds the party and prepares for combat. The bugbears were slaughtered easily. Sandy tells the party about the artifact room. Titan rushes into the room and immediately finds a sapphire pendant. I walk in, found a harmonica. Sandy makes out her outfit look like a pimp, goes back in and searches for a cane and finds an ornate silver one, a bit like the one, and this was the direct description from Emmy, a bit like the one from the show Black Butler that CL Phantom Hive has. So that is the story written, how it's been written out so far. It was a bit of a confusing introduction, I know. However, we're just going to then unmute as we'll be starting soon. Okay.
Oh God!
Lady. Oh God!
No,
there's no way he's gonna approve that.
No,
Actually,
that shouldn't leave the arena. It is horrendous.
you guys. So Kaylin,
buried.
What have I missed?
Emmy's pushing for a Lady of the Night feat.
Yeah, Chris, to start out a campaign.
Don't, please, God, don't.
I know exactly who you'll use it on. You'll use it on Cornelius.
That's like slapping my ass. Excuse me. I don't appreciate Cornelius smacking Neely's ass just randomly.
Well, maybe don't seduce him.
Maybe don't go along with. Maybe what?
I have no idea what's currently going on.
Maybe next time don't have Mealy go along with the idea of the two of them.
I know, but there's gonna be no next time, so I'm living it up now.
Oh well.
That's what I'm trying to get them to add.
Gosh. I could make something more appropriate for the situation then. Just please, not Lady of the Night.
Yeah, no, you guys, that's already happening in one of Billy's campaigns.
Yeah, well, it's not happening yet. Billy. It's happening if one of the characters dies and has to change their character to a bard that they had created.
I'm sorry, Billy.
She's a...
Hey, it was only because... No, they sent it to me and asked me, and I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty funny.
Did we long rest in between the sessions?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I got all my sorcery points back. Awesome.
I get all my inspiration that I totally used. We didn't... the fight didn't go on long enough for my inspiration to even be needed.
That's because Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt and me going, oh shit, I actually killed something with this for once.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys like,
that stream of death. And then I got to cleave something.
Yeah, what I'll do is for everyone else, so that we've got the Roll20 server. is I will put a link so that you can all join it in a bit, and I will hand everyone out a character sheet.
Yes.
Oh, do we get to
Official
play with
Roll20
Roll20 this
link for Frosh.
Yes, it's already created because we are using the one that I already have Throllerist the Bard in, because that's literally all that's in it.
Just because I'm really freaking tired, I'm going to be just making the roll, using the dice roll in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm using Roll20 for everything, so eventually we will all be able to see each other's rolls on Roll20. Oh, except for Emmy.
Yep, hello. And just that odd one left out. Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
but at least we've got it ready for you, for when you do eventually manage to.
When I get my computer fucking bitted.
Why don't you just buy a new one? It's typically cheaper to do that.
Because I don't have shit. I don't have money to do so.
So when are we starting?
Right now.
Okay.
Because no more tangent. Okay, so Billy already did the recap. Thank you.
Well, I did the recap on YouTube.
Yes. So for recap for people who have not been here. So currently, you guys are standing at the tower. You guys explored the first 4 rooms that came up. One was a bar, one was a treasure room, one was a crazy room filled with mandrakes, and then the last room was just empty. You guys ran into several people while you were in there, including a small kobold and a few little people, like for instance Soren, who is fell. Oh my god. Shut up.
I just thought also we didn't do experience for the bugbears.
Oh yes, I completely forgot about that.
So because there were 6 bugbears, weren't there?
Yes.
So that's enough for 1 bugbear worth of experience each, which is 200. I just quickly searched it.
Thank you.
So everyone else get 2.
So 200 extra experience, which should put us on 8,175.
Yes.
Thank you for making my life so much easier.
You're welcome.
I actually have to turn it to a new page. Shit.
Hey, I'm fine with being level 5 right now.
I mean, considering how well I'm doing, I don't think I need level 6 at the moment.
40,000.
I don't even know what I get at level 6 for a bard.
6 are is the elemental affinity, which is in resistance to lightning and add to damage rolls with.
I gained counter charm. Yeah, I gained counter charm and something else from my bard college.
Oh my god, moving on.
Which for me is.
I got several. Billy, shut up for a second, please, if you don't mind.
Haha.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean.
Yeah, I get 2.
Yes. You guys, I did receive several comments, not from several players, saying that I need to try to keep you guys on task. So I understand that I'm quiet. Just try to listen. Okay, so on the second floor of the tower, exploring all the rooms, immediately we looked like. Sorry, that was Caitlin. Yeah, Caitlin just poofed out of thin air, like gone, shit like that. So, along with that, you lost one of your, and you lost, Zadam. So, you guys have the choice of whether or not you want to continue up, or if you guys would like to do another long rest down on the first floor.
I mean, the princess ain't on the bottom floor. Let's keep going.
There's a princess?
Yeah, that's the.
Yes, that's why we're
to
here.
rescue.
We've got to check this tower, and then if she's not here, the next tower. Hang on. I should probably be in character with the character voice.
But yeah, I also settled on my character voice for my
Yes.
character.
Sorry about that.
He's German.
Yes, my character is Irish. As I was saying, yes, we've got to check up to the top of this tower, and then possibly the other one, depending on how everything goes. You never know. We could be lucky.
Yeah, let's go. This shall be good, yeah.
Try not to disappoint me.
Holy shit.
Hey, she's cute.
Right. So we should probably get going and probably do a bit more.
So, you guys go up to the second floor. The layout appears to be the same as the floor below. It's only just a little bit smaller. Again, there are on each side of the wall. Bleh. Yeah. You guys want to do anything?
I would like to start playing my lute in the most amazing possible way I can.
Roll me a performance check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage?
Because here's the thing. You say in the most magnificent way possible. Like, the minute I hear that, I think of, like, those hotel luxury, and then in the end, it's crap.
I feel kind of hurt, but I'll take that.
Let me know your roll.
I do not fail. I do not succeed. I got a 10.
You sound like a cat screeching. It could be much worse. It could be much worse. That's what a 10 gets.
Right.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, moving on from that tangent, we have
Yes.
4 doors. Pick one. Anyone.
Roll 1d4 for all I care.
I point to the second door.
Okay, so you guys go on the door to the left. When you guys open the door room, with the exception of a door at the end and a room and like a hook full of
A
keys.
clear room made of glass?
Empty. Sorry.
Oh, empty room.
Yeah. You guys can't see anything else without walking in. Cool. So.
Walking in.
You can see anything else without walking in.
I mean, we can stick our head through the door frame and look around.
You could.
I'm just gonna jump through the door.
Okay. You go for it.
Okay.
Come on, friends. What adventure awaits?
Nothing happens.
See, it's all fine. I take a precursory look around the room.
So,
Not looking for anything in particular.
roll me a perception check.
Okay. $20.
Okay, so above your head, you see like a pipe almost. And then the door. Yeah, that's pretty much all you notice because that's all there really is to notice. Also, everybody roll me. That would be. Whiz save?
A wisdom save, you say?
Is that if we're in the room or just in general?
In general.
Alright.
21.
17.
Natural 20. Bear in mind, remember, I cannot lie because everyone can see my rolls.
I mean,
no.
people can see mine too.
I got a
I
natural
really-
20.
I'm not gonna ask you to prove it because I trust you enough.
You can just check. You could just go on my YouTube and you'll know that I'm telling the truth.
Mine's not as impressive, but it's still pretty good. I got a 19.
That's enough to pass.
But your boy's first roll of the game is an actual 20.
Bitch.
It's all downhill from there.
It's all down here from here. It's the look of the Irish.
I see.
Don't forget, my character's Irish, so he's got the look of the Irish on him. So he's got a decent roll.
Oh dear lord. Okay.
Yeah, so what dumb punk tried charming us and failing? Bring him out and let's beat him up.
Nobody tried to charm you.
Well, what was the wisdom save for?
So you guys almost like you got like a small like feeling like kind of rushes over you guys, and it's like come into the room. Come into the room. Come on. And yeah.
Okay, something does not feel quite right in this room.
And
I'm gonna keep going anyways. If you guys want to stay, let me. And I begin investigating the room for anything of importance or value.
You see
Yeah,
a thing of keys.
I feel like he has that handled.
And
Oh,
then
you
the
goody, I'm
doors
just
are
gonna. So the door slammed shut without us all in that room.
Yep, I'm about
I
to
go
be
to
roasted.
I go to a different room.
You can wait, but first we're gonna take care of this thing.
That's fine, but I'm gonna go to the fourth room.
So, Frosh, you hear, make me a perception check.
Okay. 18.
Okay, so you,
Oh no. Oh no. Please.
Is Frosh gonna
Uh,
die?
No.
no, to give you a bit of a hint, this is, actually something from your dungeon. that I
Oh
decided
my
to try
god.
out because I didn't know
Which
how to
room?
run it. Room, one moment, I have it written down.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry for never getting the rest of those out to you.
Oh, don't worry about it, I don't need it. I finished the rest of it. Room 8.
Room 8. Oh my god, that one's one of the funny rooms. That one is. I remember looking through.
Yes, I don't know how to run it completely, so I'm
All right,
trying it out now.
let me have a look and I'll see if there's anything I can help with, as I'm
Yeah,
not in that
okay,
room right
thank
now.
Okay, no, shut up.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn my pimp outfit into a bathing suit.
Thinking ahead, I like it.
And I'm gonna try and look for a way out.
So you notice the keys above the door, like a small little, like, bunch of wording flashes, and it's like, "Hello to my beautiful little test for you. You don't know who this is from, and you can't tell anything for filling it. I'm just gonna save you time for that." So it says pick one of the 20 keys, and then to unlock the door.
One of
You
20
can either
keys.
roll a d20
Can
8 times and
8
see whether or not
times?
you
Actually,
get
no.
Okay.
He has. Did you make the correct check?
Hold up, I'm looking.
It says make a Constitution check.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay. I'll make my con.
I don't suppose this is going to turn into a Monty Hall problem.
No, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Glory day! I got a 10.
Got a 10. So
Oh, dear Lord.
he'll have enough time to check 10 keys.
Okay.
That's all that means. That just means how many keys he's going to be able to check.
That wasn't in the thing though. Maybe I just.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It's the 5th line.
Okay, I'll write it down and put that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can either make an investigation check to see if you can determine which key opens the door behind you, or you can make or you can start rolling a d20. Rolling any,
I already rolled the d20.
you have to roll 10 times.
Yeah, I did.
Or you can try and use a check after it. Oh,
I'll
also,
just go through keys.
Emmy, you also have to roll a d20.
Yeah, I know, I'm working working on it right now. Okay.
So that's which number key works.
Yep, I know. I read that much quite well. Okay. So you're checking for all 10 of your keys?
Yep. First one is a 3. Second one is 13. Third is 14.
Okay.
The fourth is 16. I got another 14.
Okay, reroll that 14.
Okay. I got a 3. Let me
Reroll that 3.
I got a 6. I gotta reroll the 6.
Yes, you do.
Well, in theory, technically, it would mean he lost track of which keys he checked and rechecks them.
No, that is in there. Rerolling any duplicates.
Oh. Okay, I apparently like all the numbers I rolled because I keep getting them.
I'm gonna roll for you for the rest of these.
Okay, you do know if you're using Roll20, you can just take one off each time and just roll a new number, correct? You know that, right?
Yeah.
And Emmy, you just keep minusing one from the thing most of the time once he's rolled past.
Yep. Okay. Frosh, make me an investigation check.
Oh, I finally got a new number.
What?
15.
Oh my god. Frosh, will you roll a freaking... Sandy, roll an investigation.
I do not investigate anything. I got a 5.
Oh dear lord, have mercy on you. Okay. No,
I think I know what's coming next.
First, I'll destroy the wall.
So, the room starts to fill up. Make me another con save.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm running this a bit differently than it says in the book.
Yeah, I noticed.
12.
12?
12.
Okay,
I got a 12.
you have time to check an extra 6 keys. So please keep
You
rolling.
know what? No. Do I feel anything that would inhibit magic?
Yes.
Oh, that's just...
I would like to point out
I'm gonna swing at the door.
Figure out your own way out of this. So you can either keep on investigating the keys, you can keep on trying them, or you can stand there and drown.
Yeah, I'm not drowning. I'm gonna take a swing at the door with my axe.
Oh my god.
Hey, you said figure my
What?
own way out of this.
Emmy, don't be so disparaging. The keys weren't working. Let's just break the fucking door. I agree.
This is the best plan
Ever.
Way to get
This is a
violent,
bad
people.
time to not be College of the Locks.
Okay.
This is not going well, friends.
Okay, this is the only way that I know how to solve this right now. High or low?
Not again.
Low?
Okay, the door breaks upon impact.
I
Like,
just slide
like you
out
just shatter
onto the
it.
water.
Yeah, here's this guy coming out of the room in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Wielding an axe, a guitar axe. And he's just, like, sitting out like he came out of a water ride. This is more great than the room itself.
Having fun over there?
Okay, well, I'm going to the fourth
Considering
door.
I almost drowned that twice.
Okay, quickly, Frosh, as you slide out, on the other side, the door opens, revealing a chest.
I rush and I open it.
I find a potion of water breathing.
this would have been useful.
Oh, that's
To be
ironic.
honest.
It's kind of like going by the PDF. It's kind of ironic. Most of the rewards are for each room are very ironic to what you had to do, which is
Like,
why I
there's one
love this
where-
PDF so much.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not gonna be using all of them for them.
Yeah,
I
please
just need
don't
to try
please don't because I like these rooms and these are for my campaign.
Yeah, I know. No, that one I just didn't know how to run.
Potion
Oh,
of fire
makes sense.
resistance would be more ironic.
I
That's one
pocket
thing.
the potion and I sullenly walk out and change back into my pimp's.
Okay, well, in the fourth room,
Yes, I'm going into the fourth room.
I'm following him.
you sound so stuck up.
Of course.
I'm going to follow him like it's no big deal.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my God, some Porsche. Okay, anyways, moving on. Okay, so
I'm not even going to open the door. I'm going to thunder wave it to open it.
don't.
Oh, I've already rolled the thunder wave. Like I'm casting a level 1 thunder wave on the door.
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
Do it.
Okay.
No doors.
I've dealt 10 damage to it.
The door falls over.
Good, Anakin.
Right, at least we're not going to get locked in this room like that fucker did.
Okay.
Yeah, who's that?
So you open the door. So you guys know those mansion type things with like this fireplace and
This is
that,
fucking
like,
gorgeous.
yeah. In the middle, like right in front of the fireplace, there's no chairs. There's only a giant dog bed, and on top of the dog bed appears to be, well, a giant dog.
I'm
make
going
nature
to-
checks, Billy and
okay.
Azuma.
I'm going to 21.
Nature
Okay.
checks? Sure, fuck it, why not? Let's go. How much do I know about this giant dog?
I have a
17.
feeling that this is a hellhound. Maybe a blue dog.
You can tell it's a mastiff.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's my Patronus it's my official Patronus when I did the Harry Potter thing.
You know, I got a gray mare. They're just so pretty. Okay, moving.
I'm
A
going
sleeping
to
dog
pull out my
laying down.
I'm going to pull out my sword just in case and just sort of hold it with both my hands.
The dog
Okay.
looks up at you, and he looks so official because he has like a little tiny top hat that you guys didn't see before, and then he also has like a monocle. And Excuse me, what are you doing barging your butts in here? Some of us would like a peaceful rest if you don't mind.
Some of us would like our princess back. If you can't help us with that, we'll just leave.
Fine then, doors. that
Quiet.
way.
Oi, just let's try and sort this out without being violent. I've already got the sword out because I don't know what to expect around here. And at that point, I lay it on the floor.
The mastiff just looks at you. I just asked you to leave. I wasn't gonna do anything.
Yes, well, that was him. He was the one who was being a bit of an asshole. I would like to know if you've got any information.
Being an asshole.
Shut up. Just let me talk.
That's a. Oh. Not.
So, I was
Okay,
wanting.
it's a mistaken identity.
I was wondering if you know of anything that might help us get through this and possibly find someone who we've been tasked to look for.
He lets out like a small growl. Well, not like a growl, but like a sigh almost. Like, you know, like when dogs not
Yeah.
sneeze, but like, yeah, huff, I guess. He's like, I really don't care what you're doing here, and I don't know if I should help you, considering the fact that you guys burst down my fucking door.
I'm gonna
Who's
cast
the asshole
suggestion.
now?
I'm gonna cast suggestion.
What does that do?
It suggests. that mind
I
trick.
can. It has to make a wisdom. Is it? Let me check. I think it's a wisdom
It's
save.
Probably wisdom.
Yeah, it's got to make a
almost
wisdom
definitely-
save, and if not, I get to. I can suggest something, and it has to follow if it doesn't make the save.
If not, we can always beat it unconscious and interrogate it later.
So I'm going to get out the new harmonica. I'm just going to sort of play a little tune on it, and then sort of suggest that it tells us any information it can about this place we're in.
14.
It fails, with the spell save is 15.
Okay, thank
What
you.
information can it tell me? And it has to.
So he kind of like smiles as he kind of looks like, if that makes sense, like.
Yeah, I
Dopey?
know what you mean.
Dopey, beepy, I don't know, like what they do when you go to the dentist and get
Yeah.
anesthesia. That's what it's called. So, he kind of looks up at you and lets out a small, like, little laugh. Ho ho ho. Well, I don't know much about this place myself. All I know is that I was put here. However, I'm not complaining, considering the fact that I had this nice, beautiful little place here. I don't know anything else about the tower, what else is in and such. The only other thing that I truly know is that wonderful barkeeper downstairs. He's quite nice.
Okay, well, it gives me 2 sentences. So the first one was tell us what you know. And the second is going to be, is there anything we can get from this room that might help?
He's going to point to the corner where there's like a small little, case type thing. And he's like, maybe there might be some help in there. And then he goes down. Close the door on your way out.
Lazy, rude, and useless.
Hey, it doesn't matter. I go over to where he pointed and I search.
You cut out.
I go over to where he pointed and I'm actually going to look around, see what there is there.
Okay, so there's just a simple chest in front of you.
I'm opening the chest.
Take 27 lightning damage. No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Tell
I
him
was
she did that
genuinely
last
about to.
I mean, considering how the game has been going, it's
It would make sense. But anyway, so what do I find in the chest?
So you find, I'm going to have
Given
quite
that
a fun
money.
with this. What was the thing I was gonna have you find? I had it written down. Sorry, you guys, I'm exhausted. So you guys find a potion of animal friendship.
Well, I find it because I'm the one who went to search it. So I've got a potion of animal friendship.
And then you also find a scroll.
Do I know what scroll it is, as I'm a magic user?
A bard.
Yep, I'm a bard.
I thought magic scrolls were typically only allotted from wizards, but
No, it's
then
it's
again-
any magic user, because I've got some already for something else.
Yes. So it is Step. Sorry, not Misty Step. Sorry, Unseen Servant.
Unseen Servant. Ah, perfect. So I can drag that spell in for now, turn it off from being prepared, so that I've got that to use. However, I've got something else I can do with it.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start standing on the walls again.
Okay, right.
Just
I'm
out of
going
caution.
to before I leave, I'm going to use one of my disguise self scrolls. Because I have 4 of those, as those were my common items. I took 4 spell scrolls for disguise self. And I'm going to make myself... Hang on, let me see if I can open it up so I can see what the details of what I can change into are.
You can change your appearance. For
Yeah, I'm just trying to see... Yeah, I'm trying to see... no, it's for 1 hour.
Oops, sorry.
So I have to be another humanoid. I can be a foot taller or shorter, and I'm a lizard folk. I'm going to change myself to like a Goliath. A Goliath in sort of like proper heavy armor. And I'm going to walk out. And I'm going to pick up my sword, sheath it again, and then I'm going to pick up the door and put it back in place.
Wait, who is this?
Don't worry,
This
guys.
isn't
It's just
a
me.
Hunter hunting.
Don't worry,
Ah,
guys.
buddy.
I thought I'd have a bit of fun and just change my appearance.
I come down the wall to give him a high five.
I give him a high five back, and you notice when you go to high five me, where my hand, like you'll notice the hand hits your arm, but you still end up making connection with the hand as it only looks a foot shorter. So you sort of,
Amazing.
it looks like you're high-fiving open air in that I've just basically tried to grab your wrist.
Okay. Well, okay. So you guys, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. I have to take care of something super quick.
Okay. Unmute. So,
Find
sorry,
the coastline.
welcome back.
Or sorry, let's find the sign of 60 or die. Because otherwise something is gonna drop from your head.
The
You what?
sign of 60.
The sign of 60. Oh shit, I can't remember.
Well, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, but that doesn't help us when I don't have the triangle.
You guys, 60 degrees. Like,
I'm pretty sure it's not 1.
No, it's.
I know that 60 means it's a right angle triangle, doesn't it? I don't know. I never paid attention in science. Not science, math. Same difference.
Oh, stop it. Make it stop. Make it stop.
What the fuck is this?
No!
Someone shut that up now.
Is it gone? Is it safe?
I got it.
Jeez.
Ban.
I mean, mine went off and then
Man.
someone else's went off. Why?
Ow, my
That
ears.
was horrible.
Yeah.
So edit that part out.
It's live.
Well, I mean, when it
That's
turns
unfortunate.
into a regular video, just kind of cut
nope,
that little.
Go straight into a normal video.
Oh, okay.
Because
well,
it's live on
rest-
YouTube.
rest in peace,
everyone's
earbud
ears.
users.
I will put a caption just before saying, might want to turn your volume down.
Shall we continue now?
Yes,
I
we
think
had
that
two.
would be a good idea.
We have 2 doors down and 2 to go.
I'm gonna send in my shrub after. Oh, she's not here.
She's-
Of course.
Moved into one of. He's out.
Was out?
He's like, yeah, no. Poor guy.
Okay.
Did he fall asleep?
Yes, apparently. I'm gonna send my. I'm gonna take my shrub and I'm gonna make it go open the third door.
He was dead weight anyway.
Ow, that's harsh.
She's a harsh woman.
Okay, the third door,
Yep, my wicked shrub's gonna open it.
it's empty.
I'm gonna send it in to search.
There's literally nothing. Doesn't
Oh,
matter what you roll.
okay. I'll send it to open up the last door then.
Okay, so the last door.
Which is
Oh,
door
this
number 1.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Please don't kill us.
Don't worry, his shrub is scouting it out. We'll be fine.
It's Emmy. We're not fine. Like, she could kill us at any moment.
She's
Why
the
don't
one
you-
who got us killed in the one shot.
I would like to point something out.
It was your
you
fault.
guys-
Don't try and mask it.
You guys heard what Alice called me. You guys know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
No,
Alice
I
thought
didn't
you were
hear what
nice.
Alice called you.
Alice thought she was nice, sweet, and innocent.
Ah,
And she decidedly proved her wrong and got us nuked.
right. So, door number 1 then.
Shrub going in to check.
Okay, so you guys open the door, and I want everybody to make me wisdom saves.
Hey,
No,
I currently
only
I'm only just the other. I'm like the other side of the place to the door. Like, I haven't gone
Me
anywhere
too.
near it yet.
Yeah, me
Fine.
neither. I'm watching this shrub.
I'm not even watching the shrub.
Make a perception check, Billy.
Me? Okay.
Dallas.
Perception. Bear in mind, 24. Fucking hell, my rolls have been brilliant today.
Not for right now. Okay, so you still have to make the con save. Everybody who is.
No, because I'm not even looking. Like, I'm looking the other way.
Yeah, I know the perception makes you turn around.
No, it would be more. It would be more of something of an extra wisdom save to see if something can make me turn around.
Okay, that's true. Well, wisdom save, Billy, or not, Sandy and Azuma, are you guys looking at the door?
Not particularly. I'm just kind of looking at my shrub, not paying attention to the door at all.
Which the shrub is opening the door.
Okay, but I'm not looking at the door. I'm looking at the shrub.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Well, so make me a wisdom save.
All right.
Do 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 do.
16 plus 4 is 20.
Do 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 do. 14.
Okay. So Sandy, you look up from your you happen to look up from your shrub, being kind of almost like not charmed by something per se, but yeah. And you look up to see almost what looks like an all-male bathhouse. For you guys, this is pre-planned, so don't laugh at me. So you guys see about 20 men in, obviously, bathing themselves in a giant room.
I don't see why I would have to make a save for that.
Because your character's female, right?
No. Sandy is a guy.
Why? Okay, I'm done staring.
Why do you think I said he was in a pimp suit?
You thought she was... You thought there was this girl running around in a pimp suit the whole time?
You never know. You never know. Cross-dressers. I mean, to be fair, I'm one, so... I cross-dress. A lot of time.
But you're not in a pimp suit.
You never know, she could be.
Girls can't really cross-dress, though. That's the thing.
You guys haven't seen anything that I have.
Okay, if you can arguably make yourself look like a man, I want to see that picture. I want your proof, because I don't believe you.
I'll send it to you later. Moving on. Yeah, no, so you just kind of like blush and are like, can we please close the door?
Disgusting.
I'm gonna go in and join them. I'm sweaty.
Okay then, never mind.
I don't have an issue with this.
I'm currently nowhere near these people, so I don't even know what's going on right now.
I'm gonna call over to Billy's character and tell him to come join in.
Don't do it, man. Don't. Just don't.
Azuma was just like...
What do you want me to join in with? What the fuck's going on here?
Free bath!
No, I'm good.
It's awful.
Okay,
I don't bath in public. I've been raised properly.
So for the rest of you guys, well, actually all of you guys get a short rest, because, yeah.
It's not as warm as a lava bath, but it's still good.
Okay, so...
But we're still stuck. I mean, that's
here's
all
the thing.
4 doors.
If it was a case of, like, female characters were the ones to make wisdom save, Thrallris still wouldn't need to make the wisdom save.
Oh no, that was if you were female, like nosebleed, and then if you were male, well, just be like.
Right,
magical portal.
My character would have said close the door even without a save.
Yeah, that's a save to see if she gets a nose. I mean, that would depend on the character, because it's not...
What if the character's a lesbian?
She wouldn't... Or if she just finds the idea of a room full of sweaty men not that appealing and wouldn't get a nosebleed from it.
True.
Many fair points are made.
Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. So, you've been bathing for about 30 minutes. That's enough for a short rest for you guys if you wish to take it.
Yeet.
Yep, I'm taking it.
I guess we could use that time because that's all 4 doors, and they don't go anywhere.
The staircase, however, is still there if you guys want to continue to go up.
Oh wait, what? There were stairs up this whole time?
Yeah, we're not done. I think we're probably about halfway up this tower, I'm guessing.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Oh, I thought. Mind. I
Going by
thought
the
we
fact
were
that
stuck.
these... No, I was guessing that there's a lot more to see. Actually, right, during
after
the...
Sandy's-
Yeah. Oh, sorry. During the short rest, I'm going to use both the Unseen Servant Scroll and the Disguise Scroll, as they take 10 minutes each to study them and learn the spells.
How?
I'm gonna go ahead and, after mine, I'm gonna switch around some of my spells.
Um.
You can only switch spells on a long rest. Yes, I can learn the spell scrolls.
Oh.
Okay.
That's why I grabbed Disguise Self spell scrolls, because then I can learn the Disguise Self spell, and they don't count towards the total of known spells. As it's extra study. So, there we go. I now have Unseen Servant to use whenever I like, and it's a ritual, so I'm going to... How long does the ritual cast take? And how long does it last? Lasts an hour. Usually ritual spells that take time of an action take, what is it, 10 minutes for an action? 10 minutes for a ritual? I don't know. I'll search that later.
Yeah. A ritual is casting time plus 10 minutes.
Casting time plus 10, so so it would be a 10 minute. It'd be 10 minutes to do it because it's one action.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I think it also depends on the level. Depends on how long it will take as well.
Yes.
Oh.
Um.
I don't know anything.
I think it's like 10 minutes per level or something like that.
I haven't heard that, but I
don't know.
don't dabble in magic.
I will have a look. Let's see if
Cool.
there's
Yeah.
anything.
Okay. So, Sandy comes out of the bathhouse all pimped up and stuff, and then yeah. Do you guys want to continue going up?
I mean, there's nothing left to do on this floor.
Yeah.
While we go up the stairs, I'm gonna change my pimp outfit to just regular street clothes.
I still
Because
currently
I'm
look like
bored.
a Goliath barbarian in heavy armor, because I've still got half an hour left on that.
I still look like an ordinary schoolgirl. Don't mind me.
Yeah, here's the thing, because I can change like my objects to look like different things. My loot just looks like an ordinary what's it called? An ordinary longsword. And my longsword looks like a loot, so I've swapped them over just because why not?
Someone join. Let me check. Oh, hey, Titan's back.
Okay.
Except
Hello there,
he's
Titan.
muted. Yeah. No, and he's back.
Oh no, yeah, it just takes 10 minutes longer to cast that.
Your alarm kind of, yeah. Sorry.
Yes. Goddamn phone so I can get goddamn alarms off.
Well, yeah. Welcome back.
Right,
And
you
then I
have
just
missed,
decided throw the goddamn phone down the hall.
you have missed nothing important. We're just now going up the stairs.
Yep. Okay. Well. Yes. Okay. I know what I'm gonna throw you guys up against. Cool. Yeah. So, you guys go up the stairs, and well, as you guys go up, you guys come to another floor.
Obviously. How many doors on this floor?
4.
Sorry about that.
Is this PT? Are you gonna PT us?
Again, I didn't hear how
Oh,
many doors she said.
4.
4, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just look around and be like, okay, which door do we go into this time?
Well,
The one that we got in last time.
Well, it was door 3 that had nothing in, so I reckon that one's actually going to have something in this time.
Okay.
I don't go towards it, I just say that out loud. I'm explaining my thought process.
I see no reason to disagree.
I currently look like this.
Okay. So, all confirmation you guys are going to door number 3?
No, I
nope.
didn't say that. I was just saying that that's probably got something in it.
Yeah, I just agreed with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna send my shrub to the opposite door.
So that would end up being door 1, or either door 1 or 4, depending on how it's laid out.
Door 1.
Okay, my
so-
shrub is going to door 1 and opening it.
Again.
Not me,
there's
just the
nothing
shrub.
there.
And I'm going to turn my back from it.
There is nothing in there.
Okay.
It's an empty room.
Shrub is going to go ahead and open up door number. What door hasn't been opened? 3.
2, 3,
3.
and 4.
3.
We're on all of them. This is a new floor.
Oh,
My shrub will also go and open up door. Yeah, I was gonna say door 3.
Okay, so when you guys open up door 3, it looks like to be another tavern.
I'm gonna rush in there.
Don't get drunk again. I want to get drunk again.
Tavern?
Yes, another
Is
fucking tavern.
anyone in the bar?
We don't have time for this. Get out of there.
Too late. I'm already in.
Fine. Let's just leave
Is there
him.
anyone
Next.
in the tavern?
I go to door 4 again.
However, you guys hear a large crash. You didn't like. So everybody making perception checks.
15.
13.
19.
Frost, Sandy, with advantage for you because you're in the same.
16.
Okay. Do 15.
Y'all notice a giant red dragon fall through the roof.
I noticed a what?
So you guys notice a young red dragon just fall through the roof.
Fuck this shit again.
I don't think
No.
we need a fall through the roof of the tavern or the outside area. The
Of
hub
of
central.
the tavern, but there appears to be a different room above it.
Oh, okay.
Quick, get out.
However, you guys see the barkeeper come out from behind the thing, holding like a spray bottle, spraying it in the face. saying,
Oh, so it's basically
"Get your
acting
ass
like
back
it,
there."
making it act like a dog. It's a pet dragon.
Yes.
Are you using the Dragon Rider class for this barkeep so that this actually works? Yes, there is genuinely a homebrew class which allows you to own a dragon.
Yes, there is.
Patriotic evil. I'm not sure how he tamed that.
No, it's the Dragon Rider class. You raise it from an egg. The stats are severely nerfed. As you have to, every time you level up, you get to add one thing to your dragon to stop it being overpowered. It's a case of you have created this bond from birth and you've raised it.
I see.
I'm gonna back out of the room and just shut the door.
And I open door 4.
You guys hear a voice in your head. You do realize there was a hole up to the next floor, right?
We'll
We
get
can
there
walk.
eventually, voice.
No, I did not
Leave me
realize.
alone. We know what we're doing.
I'm good. I'm going into room 4.
Okay. So, you guys go into room 4 and
With my sword drawn.
okay. You guys see an old wizard. He looks to be like an old wizard type person wearing the stereotypical like robe, pointy hat, shit like that.
It's a
Yes.
trap.
He's just rocking and he looks to be sleeping because you guys hear like a small bit of snoring.
Can I look to see if there's anything like any chests in the room?
You can try
Okay, that would be perception, or would it be investigations? I'm looking specific.
investigation.
Okay, 18.
You find nothing.
Okay, well I'm gonna stealth into the room with a 17 on my stealth,
Okay.
and because he's asleep, if he's to make a perception check, it would be with disadvantage. It's only him is hearing.
He fails.
Okay, so I'm going to now. I'm going to now look around the room, see if there's anything that might be useful.
Investigation.
Okay, a new investigation check. Where's that gone? I've lost the investigation button. There it is. 24, natural 20, actually. What don't I find? There is literally nothing in this room. It's just a wizard.
Yes,
It's just a
literally
sleeping
a wizard in a rocking chair.
Okay, I'm then going to go back out,
It's not
quietly
even a
close the
wizard.
door. Yeah, I'm going to go back out, quietly close the door, and then look at everyone. There's just a sleeping wizard in there. I don't think it's any use.
Are you sure it's a wizard? Might just be a really old person.
Either way, he's just sleeping. There's nothing in there. I've just checked, and there's nothing of importance.
You know,
Okay.
you guys are literally taking out all of my NPCs. I like to point this out.
Door number 2 it is then.
Door number 2.
Okay, so as you guys open door number 2, are you guys near the door?
Yeah,
No.
I am.
I mean, at least one of us is, because we're opening it.
Yes, who's
You
opening the
never know,
door?
It could be Sandy Shrug. So as you guys open the door, or as Billy does, you guys all feel like a gust of wind, like really strong wind, push you towards the door.
Kagura, is that you?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Anyways. So you guys feel a really strong wind push you towards the door. You guys can choose to follow or you guys can choose to resist.
Does it push
I
me
will
into the door?
resist.
Yes, it does.
So it pushes me in the room. So I am currently now in the room.
Yes, you are.
With my sword still out.
Hey, who here looks like the best meat shield?
Not me. Here's the thing. I'm definitely not a good meat shield. I can do damage, that's about it. But I'll probably die very quickly.
Well,
Well,
Yeah,
Probably be fine.
if he was blown into the room, I'll let myself be blown into the room with him.
I'm going to try and resist, and in my attempt, I'm going to have my outfit revert back into its armor form.
take 7.
Not him? Damn it.
Take 7 cold damage. A
God
chill goes
dang it.
over you. Kind of almost. It's like you shouldn't have done that. Face my cold wrath.
I will continue to try and resist.
Is it dark in the room?
If you guys almost hear it's muffled.
Yeah, what I want to know is it dark in this room?
It's yes, but
Okay,
you can
well,
still
if
see
it-
enough.
I was going to say, if it's dark, I'm going to activate the flames on the sword to give myself some light.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stare in there and go, dark vision is awesome.
You know who else has dark vision? Me, and I can give it to anyone I want.
I don't think No, I'm a lizard folk. I don't have dark vision.
Lizard folk don't have dark vision.
No,
Wow,
they don't.
okay.
No, they don't.
I thought they did. Oh, shit.
Nope, I don't have dark vision. Otherwise, I would have written it down.
So wait, who else
Alright,
has
well-
dark vision?
Congratulations. Now you do, and so do I. And let me just knock off 2 magic points here.
Oh, thank you very much there.
So Sora's just gonna walk over to you and go, pound it for dark vision. And he's just saying that as like dark vision's awesome kind of thing, and just like holds up his fist, expecting you to pound back.
Okay, the wind pushes at you guys again,
Oh.
telling you to get your asses in there.
I'm still resisting it outside of the door.
Yeah, I know.
You never said it pushed me in.
You're gonna freeze.
What's the
Take
description?
equal 3 more cold damage. Yep.
For 8 hours. Alright.
I start
Oh.
permanently.
Yeah, well,
So I've got 8 hours of dark vision.
yep.
Right, thank you very
Does
much.
this feel magical?
I mean, it's doing cold damage. It's probably magical.
Or it's just a very strong wind.
Or
I
undead.
can- undead wind.
demon woman just fall down on a giant leaf. I think that's what she rides. What does Kaguya ride?
She rides a giant feather.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't remember correctly.
I thought it was a fan.
I want to dispel the
No,
magic.
she uses a fan. She rides a feather.
Yeah, you can't. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm going to look up at this person and say, "Hello there. Who are you? May I ask who you are?"
She just completely ignores you and just keeps on, like, she waves her fan once, and then, that would be, Sandy and Soren strength check.
Okay.
Wait, Soren, are you already
why
in?
am I? I'm already in the room, probably.
Oh, never
I never
mind.
said I was resisting.
Sorry, Sandy.
I got a 19.
That's
But
a
I mean,
good strength.
want me to resist? I can lightning bolt her.
No, thank you.
No. We don't want to cause a fight if we can avoid it.
Screw this. She's
Yeah.
already given me damage.
You
Shut up.
resisted.
Yeah,
You're too-
because I don't want to go in the magic room. One of them had a freaking dragon crash into it.
Yes, but
That's
the
fair
dragon.
enough, but
But the dragon was tamed, so it's okay.
I'm just saying she's not attacking us. She just really
Exactly.
wants you to go in the room.
Yes.
wanna sound
and
funny?
does that ever end well?
This room just had a dragon get pushed in it. Me.
She's going to fly down to you and just wave her fan once super lightly. Make a strength check with strength save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Well, it was good knowing you.
Did you get a 1?
Maybe. Poor Sandy's going for a ride on the magic winds of death.
So, you fly into the room, but when you go, so you fly back about 30 feet into the wall, and then you fall to the ground, taking. Hold on, I have to find my D4. Taking
God
three bludgeoning damage.
So now
I'm
that
just
you've got
gonna
all of our,
s-
yeah. Oh, sorry. You were saying?
You can go ahead.
Oh no,
I
you
need
were about to
look
say
up
you were
some
doing.
word.
Oh, okay. Well, now that you've got us all in this room and you've got our attention, what is it that you would like from us?
She just shakes her head, waves her fan so the door shuts, and then you guys don't hear from her again.
Are you using another one of these fucking rooms?
What? No.
Okay. Because you could be using another room and just twisting it to make it work.
No.
Suddenly the wall breaks down.
Okay, so, are you guys gonna keep walking forward?
I'm gonna yell out, Arshagir before I get up and dust myself off, shaking my fist at the area where the lady was.
What language were you speaking in then?
German.
Oh.
I just called her a dickhead.
Suddenly hearing Draconic. I agree with that.
I'm also going to in Draconic then shout out the same. I've got a question. This isn't more of a note outside of the game. Does anyone speak Auran?
No.
No.
I haven't.
Orin, what is that?
I don't know. It's a language that I got for being a lizard folk.
Auran. I
Oh no,
think
Aquan.
it's a dialogue.
Aquan. I looked wrong. Aquan.
Aquan.
Oh,
Yeah,
Aquan, that's
primordial.
No, it's not primordial.
Elemental?
Primordial is the language of druids. Aquan is the language of the deep water, like
Yes, and I
Merfolk
speak it.
and such.
Yeah, but it's like a dialect of a language.
Abyss, no, not abyssal.
Yeah, like
Or
a
might be
sub.
abyssal.
No, it's not. No, it's a subset of something. I gotta look up the language.
Well, I mean, you
I
can
think-
use that language to speak to fish.
Yeah, I'm about to say, isn't Aquan like the language you like to be able to talk to fish and probably, I think, water elementals?
Yes, I think so. Don't quote me. I am barely awake and getting more awake, but I'm getting more awake.
You
I'm
are becoming
downing
more
enough
aware.
coffee.
Yeah, let's
That's
see.
good.
Aquan was the language of the elemental plane of water. It was considered a dialect of primordial. Blah 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 blah.
Alright, good to know.
Gosh, there it is.
Yep.
I did not know that. Then again, I don't ever play anything with water. I play things with lightning. Because I'm bad.
Okay,
so-
onwards and upwards.
Or in our case, just forwards. We're all walking down the hallway.
Yes,
assume.
I am definitely walking forward.
Yep.
With both hands on my sword, so that if I have to attack anything, it is using two hands. I have also already lit it on fire, meaning it does fire damage as well as two hands. Meaning, my long sword with the fire damage, it deals, for two-handed, it deals 1d10 plus 5 slashing, plus 2d6 fire.
Oh, and he's deafened and muted. That's why she's not saying anything. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mystery solved.
Soren speaks primordial.
So
So would that mean he understands a
You
little
probably,
bit of
yeah. You'd probably it would probably sound like broken primordial, you know when people speak broken English, where it's like 2 or 3 words you understand.
If I remember correctly, Elven and Sylvan are similar.
Yeah,
It would be
it's
like
like that. Yeah, it's a case of you'd understand the gist of what I'm trying to say, you just wouldn't understand it directly. It's like if you were learning a new language, you'd be able to understand bits and pieces and know roughly what I'm trying to say, but not perfectly.
It's just like the common word for both languages is yes.
Yeah, yeah, like there'd be like
It's
certain
just
words that are the
turn around
same.
and you speak Aquan.
No, I was just asking.
When I say in fucking primordial, yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait for a fucking situation like that to come up.
Oh, we can make a situation like that come up.
I'm gonna go ahead and change my outfit back to the Mammon outfit because it's nice.
Well, how to fill, shit.
I can't wait for Soren to ever turn to level 14 so he can actually fly. And not have to use magic in order to fly.
Will we make it to level 14? Like, will this campaign go on that long?
She says it's supposed to last for a while, but I'm really not sure.
Hello? There we go, sorted it. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, my mic had just fucked up for a second.
Yeah. We
That
noticed.
happens.
Well, I have a busy day today. I have to do laundry, go to the store, and I have 2 other Dungeons & Dragons games. One's at 12, and the other's at, I don't know, 10
Bloody hell.
p.m., so, yeah.
Well, so far, out of all the rolls I've made, because my thing always rolls rolls with advantage, so if I have advantage or disadvantage, I can just take whichever one I need. Out of all the rolls, 7 of them have been above 20, 2 of them have been nat 20s.
I mean,
Right.
do you remember the guy who was here last week who was playing the Cobalt?
Oh, yeah.
When I was playing Zeros, he nat 20'd me. And he automatically rolls with advantage and disadvantage already like there. So what it is he nat 20'd me a total of 6 times in a row.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Zeros is missing teeth, he is missing an ear, and his shield and his helmet were smashed.
Damn.
Okay.
I still
you
love how
guys-
my first ever roll of the campaign was a natural 20 on a performance check.
You guys.
Yeah, that was a good performance.
Sorry, Emmy, you were
I
saying?
need to end the session here.
Okay.
I need to end the session here.
Amy Trash is gone.
Yeah. So, if you guys have any, questions, comments, concerns, compliments, scoldings, I don't know.
Oh, wait, is it over?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
finishing.
I have to go.
Oh.
Alright, well, thank you guys for all watching, and peace out, motherfuckers.